I'm Luna mode today because, yeah. But tomorrow I probably will... I have a camera lens coming in, and I kind of wanted to test that out, but I probably will switch back to my webcam. I just wanted to do for... I don't know when my Pokemon cards are coming in, because Pokemon sent me something, but I don't know when it's coming in. By the Switch camera, I need to react to the freaking Switch 2 Direct. Okay, I didn't watch everything. I saw some bits of it, and I have a chuckle with some of them. Yeah, we need to react to it. I'll react to it in a little bit. But I said me, Daft, Super should all buy the Switch 2 and play Mario Party with the Switch 2 camera. It's literally, you know what, let's just watch it now. Is the volume good for you guys? Or is this too loud? Oh god, wait, hold on. Thank you for the 5 months fade. Thank you. Okay, I saw the wheelchair game and that game looks sick. They freaking dunked on that, John. Thanks, Magikarp. Super dude, I was like, why are you laughing? And then he's like, I'm not laughing at the game. And I was like, well, and then he had nothing to say afterwards. Actual felon behavior, by the way. Alright, Mario Kart. I kept seeing the cow all over my feed. It was very cuting. And they're like, they let anyone into this freaking... the roster. Mario Kart World, yippee! I'm literally 2. Bye-bye. Can you say you're 2 years old in the chat? Like, word for word, bar for bar? Oriental Avenue? Wait, is there an Oriental Avenue in Monopoly? There's no way. I mean, my favorite one is the yellow... whatever it is. Wait, is Oriental Avenue yellow, by the way? Because you know how there's colors for, like, each... It's light blue.
Mario Kart game will be like. A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively.
You know how I feel about this Mario Kart? Kelp!
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Girl, the strike.
In this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this
What? Why are there babies in my game?
With 24
You're one of them? Wait, I'm old. I'm not a baby.
From one corner of the world to
24 streams there? Just like in my chat, babies? Bro, you guys are old.
Below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
and that's why we like mildly get along, because we're all old and jaded. Free roam. Mildly. Yeah, I'm not gonna say guys we're best pals. We like sometimes can make each other laugh, maybe. Can you guess a chatter's age based on their logs? I don't know, but maybe I could tell how mentally ill they are. I don't know if I could tell their age, but maybe how mentally ill they are. Yeah, everyone that's under the age of 20 probably says like, hey girl, you play Valorant or something. I'm like, oh jeez. Yeah, I already know the age of the chatter. And then for those who ask, hey, are you gonna play TFT? That means you're automatically over the age of 25 plus. Because, and then, yeah. 25 is too young for TFT? Well, here's the thing. I mean, 25 is like the age, like, usually people become, maybe start becoming jobbers, like they graduated college and they're like, I got a job, and then what other game is there to relate to your coworkers? And probably mobile TFT, and they're like, oh man, I just got gold yesterday. Yo man, did you play this comp? Dude.
Let's take a look.
Yes, I love this. Oh my god, I hate it when someone forces it and I'm trying to see. Alone? Aware. Why did they just attack me like that? Why they attack us like that? Together? Question mark?
That was you.
It's the freaking Switch Discord. What?
No.
All together?
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat.
Game
a new feature for
Chat!
Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, they literally stole the Discord UI, but...
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with
No,
friends and family while playing
Trust
a
me,
game.
Should we follow you? Yeah. Okay.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is
Is that
recognized
the
by a
mic?
microphone built into the
Nah,
system.
everyone's gonna sound like a McDonald's, like,
It can
drive-through
pick up your speaking voice clearly,
with a
even from a
mic.
distance.
Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly.
Oh,
letting you
nah,
chat
no.
with
You
ease.
are hearing that blender on full blast.
Okay, nice.
It does look.
It is not
And
noise
you can use this
canceling.
feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat
Screen
menu and turn on
share!
game screen sharing,
Good job, good job.
Dude.
There we go.
Okay, hold on. Did you see? Okay, it's watch the Bowser guy Lava share his screen, and you can see the birds fly around at like 5 FPS. Look.
on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job.
Like that is.
you can also share your
Oh
game screen.
jeez.
See them just like.
At least they're honest about it in the trailer.
Look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Okay, well, here's
You
the
can
thing.
adjust the size of your game
The
screen.
voice chat is fine, but if they weren't ready for screen sharing, I feel like they should have left it for a different time instead of seeing the 5 frames
Or expand another friend's game
sharing.
Above that wall.
They could have just said it's in like production or something. Like, I mean,
Wall ride.
at that point, you just hold up a phone, you go on Discord, you hold up your phone to record your screen, and do that.
Ooh. And there's
Oh
this.
jeez, not this.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
I mean,
Yo.
like, I...
Good.
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
It's actually Zoom call gaming. This looks so... I mean, this looks troll. Like, I would at least try
Using
this
game chat.
once.
Even when you're apart, you can play games
I think it'd be
and hang
funny.
out as if
Okay, the idea is cool,
Game chat.
though. The execution...
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal
Well...
was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Did I see the way that Nintendo is protecting for
The
scalpers?
camera
What are
you
they
saw in the
doing?
trailer is the
You have to have an
Game Chat.
active Nintendo Online or something?
Since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be
You have
available
to
without a
own a
membership
Switch
for
1 with so
limited
many
time.
hours played in a game.
We hope
To
you'll
buy
try
the
it out.
Switch 2?
Rolls out,
What?
And different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission
Huh.
is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat. to play with their friends.
Interesting. You have to buy the
to a friend and play together.
I hope that's just a rumor. That
Nintendo
doesn't
Switch 2,
sound
you can play
real.
together locally on multiple systems
Because how are they
using
gonna
just
check
one
that all
game.
that? I feel like
With
that's
Game
way
Share.
too,
As
eh.
shown here, even
For the
games that
Japan
require
version, I
multiple
see.
screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
With
like for the
Game Share, you can
US,
temporarily
oh
share compatible
geez,
games with
if that
others who also
happened
have a
like
Nintendo Switch 2
worldwide,
or a Nintendo
there
Switch
would
system.
be many
You can
things
share a game
going
with up to
on.
3 other systems at a time.
Also, if it was for everywhere, I
Share
probably
also
would have seen
supports
it
online
online because
play with
people would have
other
been like,
Switch 2
ultra
systems.
mad. No one in the
And you
US
can
is
use it
buying the
with
Switch 2
friends
girl
with
the
Game
tears.
Chat, which we
I
showed
mean,
earlier.
girl.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned
Yeah.
for several titles, starting with a free
Oh,
update for Clubhouse Games
jeez.
51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
700 Canadian?
Game Share
Oh
support is
god.
also planned for
Girl to
select
Terrace
games
is replacing
exclusive
Girl to
Nintendo
Strike?
Switch 2,
Yeah.
So we hope you'll look
Am I
forward
gonna
to
get the Switch? I mean,
The Nintendo
probably
Switch
not
2
unless
system
if I
itself.
have a reason to.
Please
The
take a
only
look.
time I buy consoles is if a Pokemon game is out and it's not available on the previous console. So,
At 7.9
I mean, Pokemon
inches,
Zaw is going to be
Switch 2
available
has a
for that
bigger
for
built-in
just
screen.
the regular
Here's how
Switch.
that
So,
compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains
do
the
we think the
same.
$80 was with tears in mind or no?
With
They
approximately
are-
double the pixels compared to Switch, you
They
can
are
enjoy
money
games in
maxing, and
greater
I-
detail on the 1080p screen.
Wow, the pixels. Wow,
The screen supports up to 120
You think Nintendo's a
frames
greedy
per second,
company?
allowing for smoother
Really?
gameplay and supported titles.
Wait a minute, hold on. A big company? Greedy?
The LCD screen is
No
more vivid
freaking
and
way.
supports HDR. Controllers
I feel
connect
like they, if you ask
Strong
them why
magnets
their
keep the
games are
controllers
so
firmly
expensive, they're
attached
probably
to the
gonna
system.
justify it saying
Detach the
like
controller easily
it's
by pressing the
because
release
we
button
made
on
it
the
so that you can like share games or something. I don't freaking know. They're gonna just say whatever, or they just
SL
won't say
and
anything. They're
SR
like,
buttons are bigger
hee hee.
for greater comfort and control when playing with the Joy-Con
yeah.
2
I
held
mean, the
horizontally.
price point, because I saw it all over Twitter. I think that's insane.
The left and right stick speakers
Do you
are
think Joy-Cons will
clearer
drift?
and more
Of
natural in
course.
handheld and tabletop modes.
I feel like most controllers, if not
It has
all,
a built-in
end up drifting
microphone,
anyway.
so you can voice chat with friends.
Exclusive to
Did I
Nintendo
dye my
Switch 2.
hair? Yeah, you like it? My hair also grew and I grew
I'm
ears and
standing
my
over here.
eyes turned red.
Okay, everyone.
And then I
join me
also
inside the
became
game.
2D. Yay! Please
A
pay
magnetic
to learn
circuit is
how to
formed
use your
between
Switch
them,
too.
so
I
they
mean,
won't easily
Nintendo wants their money bad. I hope this
Through
flops.
examining signs like these, you can discover
Well, I
all
hate to
sorts of
tell you,
secrets
bub.
about Nintendo Switch 2. Another
Regardless,
example, the
even though
Joy-Con
I
2
saw
controllers have mouse
people being
controls.
outraged by the
And when
prices
combined with the
of
gyroscopes, you can
the
even do something
games,
like this.
there are too many Nintendo
You
adults
can
that
adjust the position of the
enjoy
golf club and aim for the
a
cup
lot of
by
the games
rotating the
where they
Joy-Con
just
2.
will buy at least a game
By
on
combining
and the
mouse
console.
controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
Well, aren't they releasing like
There are secrets to discover,
Bloodborne,
even
some
as you're
like
playing
a
minigames and tech
Bloodborne-esque
demos.
game, like a Souls?
Some
I
of the
mean,
secrets
FromSoft
range
is
from the
doing
unique
something
features
with
of
the
the
Switch,
system
right? So I
to
mean,
tiny
the
details you
Souls
might not
frogs
notice
will
until they're pointed
buy
out.
the Switch
There
because
are
they want to
plenty.
play because it's a Switch 2 exclusive.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch
What?
as a
Why-
big
why
digital
did they
game
just,
on the
like,
same
glorp
day
and
as
then they
Nintendo
just-
Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2
LB,
titles.
wait, LeBron? Chills
It's the
warning on
same
that
shape as
freaking,
Nintendo Switch game cards,
on those
but it's
letters.
now red, transfer
What
is
flavor do
possible.
I think the cartridge will be? I think it'll be like a white peach flavor.
Please note,
Mm.
their regular
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions
And
of
Tears of the
Legend
Kingdom.
Zelda Breath of the Wild and
What is
Legend
the
of Zelda Tears
edition?
of the
Just more
Kingdom
frames or something?
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Yeah.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Zelda Notes? What is that?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
What is...
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Y'all
Guidance
don't have
activated.
phones?
Proceed north.
There's a GPS. Wait, what?
You can share your creations.
Wait for
using
the
QR codes
directionally
and send them
challenged,
to another player to
actually.
create in the-
Wait, you have to pay for this app thing? Oh, no, bro, you have
In
a
Kirby and the
phone, just
Forgotten
Google
Land,
that.
you'll be able to
YouTube
enjoy
is
an
free.
additional story exclusive to the Nintendo
There's
Switch
always
2
gonna be
edition,
someone who's
along with
recorded from their
improved graphics and
phone,
frame
recording their
rates.
game with a really crispy mic saying, yo guys, this is how you find XYZ in
story
this
takes place
game.
in the Forgotten. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh. Isn't this game not out yet though?
In
Okay,
addition to
well,
standard
the game
controls,
looks pretty
you can use
clear,
mouse
I
controls
guess.
For intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Like, it actually looks pretty decent.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at
Okay,
60
I don't know
frames per
how
second.
this started
Or
looking
enjoy
worse than
smoother
whatever they
action
just
in full
showed,
HD at
like
120
in the
frames per
previous
second.
clip.
Choose from these two
What
modes,
happened?
both of which
Looks like a PS2 game.
plus
Pokemon's
Pokemon Legends ZA,
Yay!
which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a
Well,
Nintendo Switch version, but a
yeah,
Nintendo
this
Switch
actually
2
looks
edition as
fine.
well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can
But
enjoy your
I
adventure in
think I
Lumio
might
City
switch,
with enhanced
stick
resolution
with my
and
regular
frame
Switch.
rates.
It looked rancid on the Switch one. Yeah, the frame definitely looked
The
better.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be
Nintendo ain't
available
really
as
about the
both
high detail
physical
graphics. I
and
mean, they
digital
are
versions.
very stylistic in what they like, and then
And if you already
I mean,
own the
I think
Nintendo
that's
Switch version of the
fine,
game,
but I think raising their
we hope
prices
you're
is
looking
like
forward to
definitely pretty
these Nintendo
crazy.
Switch 2 edition
Like
games.
that's pretty foul from them.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with
Because
the
it's like not
Joy-Con 2
only are you
controllers.
introducing a new console,
take a
but
look.
you're raising the prices of the games by like $20. It's like insane. I'll have to get it at some point. Yeah, I'll get it when it happens, I guess. Is this a wheelchair game? Yes, I think so. Why did Super laugh? Yeah, if you watch Super stream, he legit starts smiling and he lets out a laugh at this part. And then... Drag X Drive. I'm gonna be honest. What? You're going to be honest. Felon, you laughed a lot in this part. Why? Mic raised to your mouth? It looks bad? You don't think this is gonna play well on the Switch? I mean, I don't freaking know. I thought it looked okay, actually.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination.
Wait,
to Nintendo Switch
Hitman!
2.
I've seen Super play this game.
How
Now
each
this
mission
is a
progresses
powerful
will vary
game. Are you
depending
gonna
on the player's
play the
imagination.
signature edition on the Switch 2? They show zero killing. Yeah, because it's a
Plus,
Nintendo
We are
Direct.
excited to bring another
What is this? Ooh! I will not be playing that. Oh yeah, this is Bravely Default. Dude, I was watching Super and he's like, what is this JRPG slop? And I was like, wait, you've never played this game before? Because I mean, I know Bravely Default because it was really popular during the time Fire Emblem Awakening was popular. Are we sure that's not a child? XCC said Awuga when he saw that character, by the way. Well...
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely
I...
HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior.
Okay.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトル
Ooh!
は
The game I couldn't finish because I got motion sickness. Oh, jeez. I'll say it's Sega's flop.
ご期待ください。
This game that came out a decade ago. You know, I'm surprised there's not 5 gajillion remasters.
But for now, we'd like to show a game being
Wait, should I get the motion sickness goggles and try playing a game that would give me motion sickness to see if it worked? But I don't know what game I should play though that would be worth trying.
Who descended from the heavens.
I have a question. Why did they decide to make Zelda sound British? She's a princess. Well, you see, they hate us. They want us to hate women. They place tariffs on American voice acting. Girl, the strike. Coming this winter. Oh my god, Winter Soldier. Wait, did you guys see that Marvel Rivals? They took out his team up with Rocket and then they made it so that he has a team up with Cap and he leaps to Dallas or something. And I was like, this looks...
We hope you're looking forward to the
and Emma Frost? She literally has a Sigma shield, and then she has like a Symmetra laser, and then she has like an ult that like pulls people, and then she has a command grab.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Emma Frost, good load.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch
Now
Online
that
on Switch
is a
2.
woman.
Getting a
Rivals Farming Lagooners?
exclusive in
They had to
2001.
make her like
Here are the
thick
titles
though
that will be
because
available at
she's a
launch.
tank.
A Legend
And
of
then to
Zelda
match the
game that
models
looks
of the
like a
other tanks,
cartoon
she has
come
to
to
like,
life through cell shading.
they had to make her like
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
wider.
From the Legend of
She's a
Zelda
tank, didn't
series
notice?
enters the
You
fray.
didn't notice from the size of her thighs, man?
Controls for
Also,
each
they
title,
needed to make her
customize them to your
wider
liking.
because then everyone would be like, well, people are already saying the thing, but they're
More
like,
titles will be added in
I
the
can't
future.
tell if that's Emma Frost or Cloak or Dagger or Invisible Woman.
Nintendo
Everyone's gonna
GameCube,
say
Nintendo
I can't
Classics,
tell because
the Switch
they
2
all have
exclusive
blonde
game
hair
library
and
coming
they
to
are
Nintendo
wearing
Switch
white
Online
and
plus
blue
expansion
outfits.
packs.
Wait, the retirement homes are going crazy. They're going to buy a Switch Tua for enrichment activities, and all the 70-year-olds will be playing Civ 7. Wait, big chills happening. But then they're gonna get dementia and forget where they left off.
We've shown a lot of games
Yeah,
so
human
far.
fall flat too,
The next
apparently.
game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Wait, is this a chills warning on this one? Chills warning. Tua. Bye-bye.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Whoa!
Humanity's very dusk.
From Software. Wait, chills warning on this one. You didn't know this is a Miyazaki game though until there was a barefoot woman later in this trailer, and then I knew it was my goat. Yeah, he does like his barefoot woman. You hope this game doesn't fry the Switch Tua? Oh, girl. I mean... Yeah, who's that? Mama a diva behind you? I love when Souls-like games come out. I don't care about... Okay, I don't really care for playing it myself, but I love watching people play Souls games. The Frubies? Well, the frog had like a chest I don't know what it was. It was something. I don't know what exactly, but dude, I love watching Daft play video games. And then I like hearing her yap about whatever, because she always goes off and talks about something random, but she makes me chuckle. Thank you for the 25 months, Sleepy Frankie.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Blood Sway Chills. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Ratja. Wait, Rat? $2026. Why did they have the ending thing as a Ratja?
What you just details about
The
game,
Elden
so
Rat?
please check it out when it's available. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Yippee!
Next,
It'll forever
please
be
take a
an
look at this.
exclusive? Oh, jeez. I mean, they literally shook hands. It's like, deal? And they said deal. Was this? Oh my god, wait, chills warning. I see a star. Girl crushing on Daff. Girl, that's my sister. Don't be freaking weird. Yeah, we have the same mother. Wait a minute, chills warning on this one. Is this Kirby Air Ride? You should hear what Dad wants to do at all-girl sleepovers. What? Like Kirby Air Ride's peak. I used to play this on the GameCube. Everyone in the retirement homes just stood up? Yeah, actually. Yippee! Air Riders! Wait, multiplayer? Wait, chill warnings on that one.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.